Stop it. Bad, 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 bad. Aha. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Ramona. We were trying to get, I was trying to get Mission on here on the Skype, and there's so many of my name and so many of her names, we just couldn't get that hooked up. And hey, Tracy. And then Denny needs his phone tonight, so I couldn't use his phone, so we're probably going to have to try it again tomorrow. Hey, Hobbit. Hello, everybody. Hi, Bill. How is everyone tonight? My daughter just texted me and said she's got the flu. Hey, Margaret. She's in Florida, and she said that they put military around Louisiana trying to get in. Hey, Tim. So she's all freaking out. She thinks she's got the coronavirus. Hey, Pappy. And I said, stop it. You probably just got the flu. It's going, I mean, it's peak season, right? Not even peak season close, right, Jamie, to peak season for flu? Dang, people are panicking like crazy. So how is everyone? Ends of March, yeah. Hi, Donna. It is absolutely beautiful outside. I mean, I don't even know what the temperature is, but it is just beautiful. And I wish I could show you guys this, but right in front of the house we have this 40-yard garbage dump thing. They dropped it off today. The house is officially sold, everybody. Woohoo! Praise God! Hallelujah! Woo, woo, woo. And then we talked to the electric people down there, right? And they said that we couldn't put a pole up there until we got permission from our neighbors for an easement. So I talked to the guy that is selling us the piece of property. He's going to wait for us till Monday. And he said, well, who told you that? And so my husband told him. He said, I'll take care of that. So, oh, this should be fun. I can't wait. This is absolutely going to be an adventure, I'll tell you that. You won't see my truck there now. Yep, new chapter. And my pillow at night is just soaked with tears. I've been praying for so long. And I am so blessed and honored to have all you guys praying for me. I couldn't see it, Ramona. It was too small. Hey, Ramona sent me a picture, but I can't. I have to get it on my phone and try to blow it up. But it's something that she said she found on my property, I guess. Well, if I can pop it up on my phone, Ramona, it's different. Tim, be quiet. No, I'm not going to be kidnapped or eaten. Oh, just so much going on, Rayetta. Hi, sweetie. Just so much going on, you know, with everything, absolutely everything. And I think, like a mutual friend of ours, you know, he's been crying too. And I really think we're crying for others. You know, I don't have any reason. I can cry happy tears because of what's happened, but it's not. It's burdened tears. You know what I'm saying? You know when you cry and you don't know why? Hey, Mission, there you are. I always give everything to the Lord, Donna. I don't think it's for me, though. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of people troubled, a lot of people that are troubled, and I think that's where the heaviness comes from. I mean, sure, I could turn all this into a nightmare and freak out, but I'm not. I believe this is all God's plan, you know? So I'm content, I'm happy. But I know there's a lot of people that are really, really scared, really, really upset, you know, and I think that's the reason. I think there's a lot of us that are crying and we don't know why, and I think that's what it is. We're crying for other people. You're out of Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Pops? Are you? Well, you have squirrel heads, don't you? My son made me coffee. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I want you guys to know that if you go back to the last time Kevin was here and you watch that video, it's the only video that I disabled the comments because I got some nasty comments. So I just disabled comments. And I'll keep doing that when I get nasty comments because I don't want to respond back. You know what I mean? Well, we'll be crying. Oh, I heard that again. And my son a few minutes ago heard a whistle, and he said, "Who you whistling at?" I said, "I didn't whistle." And he was like, "What?" It was right outside the window. It was so funny. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a view. If I'm able to go live there, there's no lights out there. There's nothing. There's no neighbors. Hello, beauty. How are you? Hey, Tony. Hey, Bubby. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make my own light out there if I want light. Hey, Chuck. Oh, yeah, you have to stay positive. We'll get through this together, all of us. Maybe I can hang stuff in the trees out there. Some of those little lights. You know the ones that you shake like glow sticks, but they're stringy lights. Hey sis, maybe I can get some of those and hang them in the tree or something. It's gonna be really dark out there. And there's not even any street lights. Yeah, or solar lights. But I think if I get one of those strings, they kind of look like Christmas lights, but they don't. You don't plug them in. Cocoa Pop. Go ahead, Tim. Well, I think if I get one of those and hang it in a tree somewhere, at least we'll watch it move, right? That should be interesting. I don't know. Like I said, I know I won't be able to go live for a while. So is everybody okay? Everybody happy and healthy? Yay. I wish I could shine a light on there and show you that. I think I do. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let me see if I can get my light. I don't know if it's that bright. Batteries. There's a flashlight. All right, let me see. See that? There's a big old 40, yeah, 40-yard MSG, it says. That is really funny, Ramona, that you said that, because the lady, okay, Brietta, the lady that was here that's buying the house, she was talking about that very show. I wouldn't watch it, I don't think. Not after she explained it to me. No, thank you. And I am not sure what the name of it is. I think it's called Zai something. There's an internet service provider out there. When she explained to me what it was, I just said, no thanks. Viasat. Maybe that's it. But everybody was saying it's kind of hard. It's hard to get internet out there. Nothing but complaints about the internet, so we'll see. Okay, Mission. I'm here. Just Ducky. Pappy. Hi, Barry. Well, yeah. Now they're telling everybody to wear masks. Isn't that funny? They were like, don't wear masks. They don't matter. And now all of a sudden they're telling everybody to wear masks. We are going to hear so many things. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, I found some masks too. I got tons of gloves. I do a lot of wound care, so I have plenty of gloves. And I've got probably about 20 masks. Oh, cool, Bill. That's awesome. I hear a vehicle. It shouldn't be dusty. They went to go see the baby, so I don't think they'll be coming back that quick. I'm gonna have to get used to this dumpster in front of my window. Hey, now they have a really big place to hide, don't they? If they decide to come visit. That thing's huge. Yeah, they're leaving tomorrow, I think. They want to get back before they shut down the state, because they already closed a couple cities in Missouri. That's why Kevin had to get his daughters back home. What I miss? What did Bobby say? Hi, Jamie. The whole state's on lockdown or just cities? Right, Pappy. I'm waiting for the first night. Hey, Southern Cal. I'm waiting for the first time they knock on the camper. All of North Carolina? Oh, good grief. Yeah, I think they're going to close state lines. I think they're going to ban travel. I don't think they're going to do it right away, but they're going to slowly do it. Around the states that, like California, New York, I think that's what they said, California, New York, Michigan, and some other places where they've had an influx of the virus is where they're going to close down the states. Is what they, last I heard. I didn't hear about Missouri or Carolinas. And Brittany, my daughter, just got through saying that they have another cruise ship coming in with 44 people infected and 2 dead. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. That's just nuts. Like I said, I don't think it'll last long. I could be wrong, but I don't think it'll last long. Crazy. Just crazy. People should have stayed home since the beginning of the viruses, way back in the beginning. But you have a lot of people that have to go to work, When normal flus and viruses come up, they go to work anyway and they spread that flu or virus to other people, especially long-term care or hospitals, because if you miss work, you can get fired for that kind of stuff. So it's a catch-22. Well, thank you, Ramona. We called most of them. My husband got on the phone with like 4 or 5 of them. Oh, really, Beauty? Wow. Oh, my goodness. Good grief. Hey, Jeff. But I am going to be in the house because I am going to be boxing stuff up and throwing stuff out. And what's fun is I get to run outside and throw it in that great big huge dumpster. Hey, Mike. How are you? I can't imagine the critters that are gonna climb in that thing. It's all completely open. There's no lid for it. This. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Hey, Frank. Yeah, it goes really fast in the beginning, Jeff. Everybody says hello, so. Well, when my husband went to pick up his glasses today, the lady that opened the door, because it said closed, so I called her. Hey, Sherry. I called her to find out if she was open because she had called and said the glasses were ready, right? And she said, yeah, we're here, but the sign just says closed. She goes, but the door's open. So he goes inside, gets his glasses, comes back out, and she sprays the door handles down when he leaves. I have never, I mean, can you imagine if back in the day, even 5 years ago, if people would have done that? I don't think a lot of these diseases would have been spread. Geriatric lockdown, yeah. The nursing home that I was working in, they're locked down. And they don't have any cases, but they're not letting any visitors come in at all. Oh, wow, Jeff. So you're on lockdown at work, huh? Well, we were supposed to have Miss Mission on today, but we couldn't get the Skype thing worked out. So we'll try again tomorrow, or maybe I'll have the phone. Oh, really, Ramona? I don't have any idea. Here at work, not working. Like I said, I don't know, guys. Just keep your eyes on the prize is all I can tell you. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. I heard about the ibuprofen thing. I've been trying to do some research on it to figure out what that correlation would be or could be. But keep taking your garlic, keep doing your peroxide therapy, keep doing your breathing treatments and your breathing exercises. But, you know, you got to keep your eyes on the prize, guys. You know, you really have to, okay, you really have to remember that things pass. Things come, things go. I bet you the night owls or the people that weren't night owls are becoming night owls now. Yeah, I was kind of mad at my hubby because he was coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. Hey, Quinn, how are you, sweetie? And I said, did you do peroxide treatment? He's like, no. I was like, oh, do your breathing treatments. Boys are bad. That's all I can tell you. Boys are bad. I wish I could show you guys pictures of my great-grandson, I mean. Yeah, silver too. I take the garlic capsules. I get them from Walmart. Well, no one's calling the virus a joke. But there's been a lot of viruses throughout the years that killed as many people as are dead now. Yeah, I'm really proud of Sarah that she's still going through with it. Apparently, and I didn't know this, but the lady that is adopting, Sarah said she was kind of standoffish. And then I found out that the last time she went through the whole process with an expecting mother, I guess the day after the baby was born, the mother changed her mind, and this lady just fell apart. So she's waiting for Sarah to take the baby back. And Sarah says, I'm not going to do it. Although, Sarah, of course, is freaking out because her baby's beautiful. But she knows this is the right thing to do. I can use it yeah, you can use it in a nebulizer. Here's the peroxide therapy. You got to make sure that if you buy store-bought peroxide that it does not say stabilized. If it's stabilized, then it's dangerous to use, that you have to get food grade. If you get food grade, you have to make sure it's 3% and not 35%, which you have to learn how to break that down. And then you can put that 3% in a nebulizer, or you can put it in a vaporizer. Hey, Andy. Yes, I know, Andy. I've heard. Yes, it's an open adoption. You can also put peroxide with water and spray down everything. It won't ruin anything. Yeah, you can gargle. Like I said before, I told you guys, I take peroxide, put it on a Q-tip, and you can put it in your ears or in your nose. Just make sure that it's not, real wet. Gotta make sure it's kind of dry, and it'll kill that virus or bacteria. And garlic is a natural antibiotic, antifungal, antimicrobial, and it's great to use garlic. You can either use whole garlics, Haihusir, or you can go ahead and buy the little gel capsules, what I buy. I know I'm not supposed to be talking about this, but I don't really care. Hey, Sarah. I don't really care anymore. If they shut me down, they shut me down. I'll start a new one, but I think people need to know. And when you use the hand sanitizer, make sure that it's completely dry before you touch anything. Otherwise, you just wasted it. Hi, Tina. How are you? When your hands are wet is when you pull stuff to you. So make sure that if you use the hand sanitizer, you rub it until it's completely dry. I think, here's the deal, guys, and I'm not negating and I'm not minimizing the flu, what's going around, the coronavirus. But what I am saying is these viruses have been around forever. Do your own research. Look back over the past 5 years and find out the deaths just from last year from the flu. There's a lot of hype, but there's also, you got to be smart. Anytime someone's sick and it's contagious, you should take care. You should be careful how you don't spread it around. They should have done this years ago with the flus. Like I said, this is a wake-up call. That's what I keep saying, Jamie, but it's hard because there's a lot of people that are panicked. Hi, country girl. And at this point, because they're broadcasting it over and over and over, every single media they can find, they are broadcasting it. No, it's not a stronger strain, Tracy. It's the same type as the H1N1s and stuff like that. It's a virus. Exactly, and it's working because the whole world is in a panic right now. Don't panic. Yes, it's right, Frank. It's election year. Yeah, Jamie, I'm telling you, if people were to look back and find out, they'd be shocked. They'd be shocked at how many people died last year and the year before from the flu. Your turn in the shower, Mike? Oh, that's cute. Like I said, I'm not trying to minimize, the coronavirus. I'm saying that these viruses have been around for a long time and a lot of people have died from them over the years. They've just never been broadcasted like they are now. There's all kinds of said, yes, SARS was, yeah, and MERS. What's wrong with Shane? Hello, Ohio Bigfoot. I missed what you said, sorry. Exactly, Mission. It's everywhere. When have you ever, even SARS was not broadcasted like this is. Hi, who's here? You have 4 types, A, B, C, D. This stuff has been going on for a long time. Like I said, it's just never, ever been populated like it is now or broadcasted like it is now. It's an agenda. I'm telling you, it's an agenda. I like Cocoa Puffs. Where's mine? You never know. You never know. Why is he hurting? Did he get hurt? Is Shane hurt or something, Sarah? Well, fine. I'll get my own. Meanie. I don't do flu shots, Chuck. Hey, Tony. The only reason I don't agree with flu shots is because they never know which one. They're kind of guessing. They're kind of guessing. They're looking at trends of certain flus that go around every year. So they'll figure this year maybe they'll do this one or this one. His leg is swollen, and you can't take him. Raise his leg up, and why is it swollen? Well, people were getting really sick. Hi, Rod. I don't ever I tell people get your pneumonia shot. That's really, don't worry about me, Tim. That's really important to get the pneumonia shot. I don't get the flu shot, but I'm careful. Ooh. I'd be careful during flu and sick season. I try to stay away from people anyway. I'm a hand washer because, I'm a nurse, so I wash my hands all the time anyway. But, I've gotten the flu over the past couple of years. I just don't stay sick long. I just saw that his leg was swollen. Well, why is it swollen? Or do you know why it's swollen? Hey, Mike. Whiskey shot, you're silly. No, he's not. Ooh, French toast. That sounds really good. No alcohol. Alcohol and I don't get along. I'm not a doctor, Sarah. I can't diagnose what's wrong with him. I mean, if he fell or hurt himself, I could tell you how to raise his leg or wrap it or something, but I don't know what's wrong with him. But if it's swollen, is it hot? No, I haven't moved yet, Andy. The house just sold today. Is it warm to the touch? You know, if he points his toe, you know, down and then back up again, does it hurt? You know, there's a lot of things you got to look for. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose him, but if he's hurting that bad, he should go to the emergency room. Because that's nothing to mess with. Especially if it's hot. Yeah, the house sold today. Woohoo! Praise God, hallelujah. Don't know. And the people that are here are just going back, they're going about their business. He's got all kinds of plans for this house. Who's got a blood clot? No. How about never take life for granted? Don't take life for granted, and then your surprises, you know, won't devastate you. Oh, he was guessing. Okay. Sarah, I don't know what's wrong with his leg, hon. You gotta, if you know, tell me. I don't know where Matt is. Why can't you go to the hospital? Yeah, same here, Ramona. Can't get tested here. My daughter's in Florida, and she said it's mandatory. Welcome back, Jamie. Sarah. Yeah, Shane has a swollen leg, but I don't know what it's from, so I'm telling him we can't diagnose him. But if it's welcome back, Bill. Unless it's if it's hot, no, don't put ice on it. Now, you have to know what's causing it first. Like I said, if it hurts really bad and it's really swollen and he didn't fall or injure himself, then he should get tested. You know, he should go and get checked because that's not something to play with. You know, if he has arthritis in his knee or something like that, let me know and we can help with that too. But hey, Cryptid, but if you don't know what it is, you know, you have to go get it checked. Yeah, he's silly. Just ignore him. Then he should go. Yeah, then he should go to the hospital and get it checked. And what about? What are you talking about? Or they will test him. What's wrong with him being tested? Heck, if they'll test you for free, Go. Ramona's right. Around here, you can't go in and get tested. They don't have enough tests. You could have all kinds of problems, and we don't know because we're not there. But Sarah, my suggestion is this: if he's hurting bad enough, and it's swelling, and he's having any problem, I would take him in. I would definitely, unless, like I said, unless he's fallen and hurt himself or he's got arthritis. I mean, it depends on where it's swollen. Is it in the knee, the calf, the thigh? Where is it swollen? There's just so many things it could be. Right, Martha. Get your cactus out, Martha. Get him. Who's cuckoo for Cocoa Pups? Pups. Silly. Oh, okay. Hey, Gator. Good night, Chuck. God bless you. He's on his knee. You're sky watching? Well, I can hear the drone out here, so I should be sky watching too. Walking, Kathy. Exercise is really good. Cardio is really good. And my suggestion is CoQ10, hawthorn berries, and cayenne pepper. Welcome back, Mike. Got my husband's blood pressure down. He doesn't like the cayenne pepper, but it works. Your body will adjust to the cayenne pepper. But if you have a problem with your stomach, I suggest you take it with food. You won't like me the first 24 hours, but after that, it adjusts. Yeah, I always suggest people do some exercising. Walking's really good. Go outside to get some vitamin D. Yeah, cayenne pepper lowers blood pressure. CoQ10 is to strengthen the heart. Hawthorn berries is to, it's good for the your pulse. Usually that's what it works for. On popcorn? I've never put cayenne pepper on popcorn. Come on, you silly, silly, silly. you, you ever tried that, Jamie? Put cayenne pepper on popcorn? Yeah, most of the why mission? Most of the cayenne pepper you're going to buy is 45,000 heat units, and the stuff that I use is 180,000 heat units. Oh, me too. I put cayenne in everything. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good, Mission. I don't see why they wouldn't be. I remember my mom lighting her cigarette on the stove. And she always wore a really long black wig, you know, a fall. She called it a fall. And I was waiting for that thing to catch fire. Because it's how she always lit her. She didn't use lighters, she always used the stove. I'm so bad. Oh my goodness, Bill. That's just downright scary. Yeah, me when I was a kid, my mom told me to throw this blow up whiskey bottle. It was just one of those that she kept in the bar. And she said to throw it in the incinerator, but close it. And so I opened it right as it blew up, lost all my eyebrows and eyelashes. I think I was maybe 7, 8 years old. Oh my goodness. Hello, skies, welcome. Can you imagine? Oh, I'm telling you, she put, what was it? Vaseline. She put Vaseline on my eyes every single night. My eyebrows, my eyelashes. I mean, I was glued. I heard my owl. Get him, Jamie. Mercurochrome. Yeah, I remember that stuff. Methylate. Mercurochrome methylate. Isn't that what it was called? I need coffee. No, I think I'll drink my water. I don't know what the temperature is here, but it's beautiful. I know my husband and my son have the air conditioner on. I just shut it off. I shut it off before the live. Makes too much noise. It makes me cold. I don't know. I really don't have any idea. Pink stuff for sores? You mean calamine lotion? Castor oil is good for a lot of stuff. Well, we're supposed to have rain. Hey, Ramona, is it supposed to rain there tonight or tomorrow? As far as I knew, we were only north of us were supposed to get rain. I didn't think we were supposed to get any. Yep, methylate. Tonight, gravy. Are you supposed to get rain tonight? And didn't it look like the radar didn't look like it was going to go straight almost north? Whatever. Sasquatchuan. Oh, no thanks. You can keep the snow. Not really who's here, but I'm not worried about it. Hey, Christy. Dr. Tishner's, yeah. But enough to get us out of here, which is all I was concerned about. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I was concerned about, was getting us off from underneath this monstrosity we're in, so my hubby and I, mainly my hubby, can retire. You know what I mean? And sure, this place was great when we had all the kids and they were younger and blah, 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 but now that we're older, way too much upkeep. The people that are buying, it's perfect. They're starting out. They've got young kids. Perfect size for them. It just worked out godly. I mean, absolutely godly. How's your mama, Christy? And how are you? How's everybody in your family, Ramona? Everybody that was sick? You had a bunch of them. Matt the Brat just posted a video. Okay. Good night, Rietta. Don't worry, sweetie. It'll be okay. Love you, hun. Okay. Andy, I'm telling you. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ramona. We'll continue to pray. Chev, are you watching? Are you lurking? Ew. Sardines are nasty. Yeah, it is, Jamie. Ew. No, I can't do sardines, sorry. I don't like salt. That's why I don't like sardines. If they weren't so salty, I could probably eat them. But I can't stand salt. Yes, they are. Well, here they make themselves known a lot. On the new property, yeah, we've gotten the both times that we've been there, we have gotten tree knocks as soon as we got there. I mean, as soon as we got there, we had tree knocks. And I saw a footprint there. And so I don't know. I've got a hunch. And then I watched, like I said, I watched a video of these guys that were down there. And they were in that general vicinity. And they were out there because, hey, Blue, because there's a lot of people apparently that have had one knock, just one knock at a time, Mike. A lot of people in that area have had sightings, especially recently. There's been a lot of people. So these guys went out there looking for him, but I'm not going to go out looking. No, not really, Kathy. I've been scared before, but I don't, it just depends. Okay, Christy. Quiet, Tim. Stop speaking that in. Well, once you have a scary encounter, I think... Hey, Chris, how are you? No, Frank, I didn't. Nope, I didn't tell him. But I think I'll know, honestly. No, I haven't spent the night on the property yet, Mike. That's going to happen next week, because we have to be out of here by next week. It was honestly too wet even to put a tent there. But remember, we didn't pay for it yet, so property really wasn't ours. Still isn't, actually. Not until Monday, it'll be officially. Ooh, listen, crickets are back. I hear crickets. Tim is an angel. All right, I'm going to go turn off my coffee. My coffee pot's going to burn up. Hold on. Okay, let me do this. One, two. Come on, YouTube. Move the camera a bit to the right. Ow. Okay. Well, if I move the camera, well, I might lose you. Hold on a second. To the right. I can't move it to the right. It's propped up on a CD case. And if I move it, you won't be able to see the lights across the street because it'll all go blurry. I can't move it either way, hon. It is an awesome praise report, isn't it, Mike? So the big light's on the right. Let me see. That's all the way over as far as I can go. It's all the way at the end of the window. I am too. I'm very excited. I moved you. Well, I'm upstairs here. There really isn't any place else to put the camera, the phone. This is my computer room. If I put it downstairs, you guys would be hearing the rest of the family all day, all night long. This is the only place I can sit where there's nobody else around. And we have a good picture of the house across the street when we have activity. We don't do much about squatching at the window mainly anyway. We just have conversations. Sometimes we get activity and sometimes we don't. I don't even know what song you're talking about. Quiet, Tim. Quiet, Tim. Tim's not being an angel tonight, Jamie. He is bad. He's rotten to the core. Food show. Oh, when Tim's on, it's always about food. And 20 acres, Andy. And it's going to be really fun just walking around the property. I think it's going to take us probably a couple months to get situated. You know, have everything ready and move into a routine. I saw a little flash of light. Yeah, I have signal for phone calls, but just not enough to go live. Yep, I'll learn every tree. Oh, and that's something else too. Oklahoma said they would drop me off as many pine trees as I wanted. We won't be building a house for a while. We're going to be living in the camper. Yeah, I just saw a flashlight across the street. Am I gonna sage the new place? What do you mean? Sage the new place. Oh, no, I'll pray over it. Which I've already done, but no. No, I won't be doing that. But I'll plead the blood of Jesus over it. My crickets. Yeah, I don't burn sage. Yeah, the neighbor here does, absolutely. Neighbor across the street, him and I talked about the Sasquatch activity. Now he says he understands why. And that's why the house is all lit up, because his wife, because of all the noise that happened, all the stuff that's happened to them over the years over there. They've never seen one. Yeah, Chris. I agree. I wasn't allowed to talk about any of that stuff. That's why I never mentioned it. World Bigfoot Radio, Jamie. You know, Duke's channel. He doesn't like me much. That's all right. Yeah, Duke Sullivan, World Bigfoot Radio. I love my crickets. They're just awful quiet. Starry, starry night. I don't see no stars. I'm lying. There's no stars out there. I see clouds. Yeah, they just got to get a little louder because I love hearing them. Actually, when I go to bed, I can hear them through the window. There's another flash of light. What is that? There's nothing over there, including my truck now. Do we have fireflies? Yeah, mid-screen, exactly. That's twice now I've seen that light. What is it? Not yet. I don't know if we're going to get storms here. There was a chance of rain, but when I looked at the radar, most of it was going to head north of me. But it didn't look like lightning. Well, we have fireflies here, but I don't know if it's that time of year yet. I don't think so. Oh my goodness. I remember that, Frank. Yeah, he's a good guy. Well, that's the second time I saw that light. Yeah, if you sent him money and then told him it was a mistake, he'd definitely send it back to you. That's just the way he is. Well, tell that rain to go someplace else. No more rain. Yeah, he's a good man. I don't know. Last I talked to him, he was taking his daughters back home. He said he would contact me when he get back, but he hasn't yet, so I was just waiting to hear from him. I'm trying to get him to come down here before we leave. Don't know. Because I want to see him, you know what I mean? Not just talk to him on the phone, because I don't trust him. He'll say, oh yeah, everything's great, but all I gotta do is look at his face, you know? Yeah, I saw that, Martha. It was good. He's a typical guy, you know? Tim, what is your problem? He said his leg was burning? What? Kevin said his leg was burning? Oh yeah, because he hurt himself, I think. I think he burned it. You're bad, Tim. You are so bad. Boy, that light is just blinding me. That's what I was thinking, Ramona. I'm pretty sure he said he burned his leg. Yeah, I remember him saying that now. I forgot what was going on when I was watching it. Put cayenne pepper underneath his nails. He'll stop chewing them. Yeah. Make him wear socks. That may or may not work. Just take them off, you know. Cayenne. Forget the vinegar. He might like it. Put something under his nails he doesn't like. Bill. Or I got an idea. I know this sounds really bad. You guys are going to get mad at me for it, but you know the X-Lax that looks like chocolate? Put that underneath his nails. I promise you he'll never bite his nails again. I'm so bad. We did that as kids. Here, you want a piece of chocolate? My mom actually started it. How are you going to get him to put dog doo-doo under his nails, though? Me too. Oh, I know. My mom gave me one. She said, you want a piece of chocolate? I said, yeah. I ate it. I never took chocolate from her again. Yeah. When he's asleep. You're bad, Tim. You're as bad as I am. I'm sorry. I know that's rotten. Hey, my mom did it to me. Uh-oh. I gotta get my head away from that stupid light. Need to go put something on that light. Makes me crazy. It's so bright looking at the screen with that behind it. Your grandma gave it to you? Hey, Albert, how are you? Did she tell you it was candy? Oh my goodness. Yeah, bathroom humor. That wasn't funny though. My mom thought it was funny. She thought it was hysterical. Oh, I can't wait. I love it when it's dark. Ooh. I'm sure you were dancing. Good grief. Did you get burnt bad? Yeah, I bet you can. Quiet, Tim. You girls that have your no, I didn't, Frank. You girls need to start hitting him with some cactus. Every time he says kidnapped, bonk him on the head with cactus. He's being bad. Yeah, Bill moved like Michael Jackson. I bet you he did. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Tim, you're gonna get it. I'm telling you, you're gonna get it. Oh my goodness. Why is it so quiet out here? Come on, booger, booger, booger. Hmm. You guys need to make your own silver gel. That stuff works great. The best stuff besides Manuka honey you can put on sores. Heal them real quick. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I can hear the crickets. I love my crickets. You take, you get yourself some aloe gel. Make sure it's the gel and not the aloe water. And you mix some colloidal silver with it. Shake it up, and you have silver gel. Yeah, self-distancing in the closet. Good idea. And Tim, let's find out. Let's get a name for Tim, okay? Matt's the brat, so Tim's gotta have another name. Tim the Terror. I'll behave myself now. Well, maybe. Might not. Well, sure. Upload it, Matt. Call him Squirrel. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. I remember that show. We'll come up with a name for you. Bobby Squatch in Alabama is Bibby. And Matt's the Brat. The gel works really well. I keep it a lot. I keep it around and I use it on a lot of things. It's really good for burns. And Manuka honey is good for anything that's open that's possible to get infected. Like burns too. But I would wait until at least you get a new layer of skin before you put the Manuka honey on it if it's a burn. I'd use the aloe, the silver gel first. Robot Wars. Tim the Troublemaker. There you go, Martha. Do you remember when they started using bee stings for people that had pain, chronic pain? Excuse me. Coughing like crazy. You and your arrows. Tree rat trimmer. Well, you know, there's something that you can get from the bees. It's called propolis. That's really, really good for you. And it works really well, but, you know, not for everybody. There's a lot of stuff out there that is dangerous for people. Not, yeah, arthritis and something else. You're not allowed to have Dr. Pepper. What is wrong with you, Bill? Someone ground him. Put him in the timeout couch. That's it. You are in so much trouble, Bill. Yeah, for MS. They were using it for MS for a long time. People said it helped. No cherry Coke. You're not allowed to have soda. Chev, are you here? Bob? John? Hello, all my lurkers. Keep the Cheetos. Nope, my turn for the Cheetos. I don't have any. I used to like those crispy Cheetos. Yeah, you can't do the ashwagandha because, you know, if you have any kind of thyroid issues, you cannot use ashwagandha. All that stuff is the best. Oh my goodness, if you have anxiety, ashwagandha is your best friend. That and GABA. GABA Calm, actually. You're grounded? Good. No Cheetos for you. Get him, ladies. Why is it, let me ask you a question. And I want a serious answer from you guys, if you would. Why is it that people have to go on live chats or go on chats and make nasty comments? Why do they have to do that? What does it benefit anybody to make nasty comments? I just can't seem to get it out of my head. Just irritated me. Yeah, I don't like... Once you stop drinking soda, if you go back to it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it doesn't taste good. There is really no reason. If you want to combat something, if you want to argue, say one of you guys were on my channel and I said something bad about you and you want to come back there and say, you know, hey, you're not very nice, then I can understand that. But, oh my gosh, just to make nasty comments is just stupid. And I saw some nasty comments on not only my channel, but on Carrie's, you know. I mean, you would not believe some of the nastiest things people said. That just was not, it was just so wrong. I don't understand. It can't make them feel better to say nasty things. I can't imagine saying nasty things makes anybody feel better. So what's the point? Poor Carrie is trying so hard. With all that stuff blowing up, you know what that had to do, right? No, Jamie. But you go back and look, and sometimes, yeah, there's a lot of narcissistic people out there, but sometimes I'll actually go back and just and confront them, and other times, you know, if I make a comment and they make a snide comment afterwards, I don't want the owner of that channel to see that comment, so I'll just delete mine. I don't like seeing, you know, people argue on other people's channels. I just don't think it's right. You know, if you open yourself up and you're talking about controversial things, you're going to expect people to throw their opinions in there, but some of the stuff is absolutely ridiculous. The comments just are ridiculous. Your niece did it to you? Hey sis, when you coming to visit? I'm gonna kidnap you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, shame on them. You know, if you can't say something nice, you should be quiet. You know, if you just don't like, if you don't like the person, just don't respond. Why ruin someone's channel? I mean, look at how hard people are trying. Some people are trying. You can't make everybody happy. It's just impossible. Or pray for them. Yeah, you're not kidding, Ramona. It just makes me pray for them more. Because you figure someone that's that mad, someone that's angry, they have to have something causing that kind of anger. So I do a lot of praying. Hey, Belle. Yeah, people were saying some not so nice stuff about him and his trip. And I know it bothered him. It bothered me. Hey, I didn't agree with the whole trip thing about certain things about it, but I still stood behind Carrie. How you doing, Miss Bell? Yeah, it is awful. It's sad. You said hi to Belle before Matt did? Aw, poor Jamie. Belle, you better say hello to Jamie. Oh, I'm so excited about getting out there. Yeah, he will bounce back. Yeah, that'd be it. That'd be good, something good. But then some people take advantage of that too. So, it is so weird seeing that great big huge thing out in my front yard. But guess what? That thing is so huge that I bet you Sassy's could stand behind it and I would never see him. Time out. Good. That's pretty good, Sherry. Tim, time out. He can't get timed out though. Time out, Tim. That's pretty good, isn't it? It's right in front of the. It's right in front of my. Where we're looking. A little bit to the right. Well, actually the whole thing. You know where Kevin usually parks his car? Well, that's a 40-yard roll-off dumpster sitting there. And my flashlight doesn't show it. See, look out there. Can you see that? See how big that thing is? Ooh. Yeah, it's huge. It's got 3 lights on it. 1, 2, 3, or reflectors. But it's huge. Yeah, it is really big. And the guy that is buying the house asked me to keep it here. So then he turned around and called the guy and told the guy that dropped it off that he's going to pay for it. So that was really nice. So he's going to pay for the roll-off dumpster, and we can just dump our stuff into it because I guess he's going to keep it here for a month. But boogers can actually hide in that thing, I bet. I bet you they're going to play in it tonight. What do you think? They're going to be like, what is that? Like me when I see a tractor, I'm like, toys? Toys? Ugh, I want a front end loader or a little bobcat. I want to have fun out there on the property. I dumped one once, knocked it over. I was being stupid. I had fun. No, there's nothing in it yet. It's empty. They just dropped it off a few hours ago. But we haven't started doing anything yet to it. Tomorrow's the day. I was going to go down to the property tomorrow, but they said I can come on Monday. Yeah, it's a big one. But remember, he's going to remodel this entire house. He's going to put a brand new roof on it, which means the roof's going to go. He's pulling out all the beautiful, my beautiful cabinets down there that I absolutely love. He's going to pull them all out. And I was like, oh my gosh, those are beautiful cabinets. But I don't know what they're going to put in there. Probably ultra modern looking, I imagine. I hope not, Jamie. Yeah, they have a lot of money. Well, he said, I think he told me that he's got about 150,000 into this house on top of what he paid for it. Oh, he might. Hello, Mike. Me either. If I was wealthy, I'd be poor. But I'd be rich. Yeah, I really don't know what to think. I think my kids are pretty upset with me. I don't know, Andy. You got a Tommy gun, huh? Because we're all moving, Ramona. We're separating, and especially with times the way they are right now. They're used to having me take care of things. Yeah, I know, Martha, but they don't understand that. No, they can't move to Oklahoma with us. They're going someplace else. They still haven't found a place to live yet. Same here. My relationship with the Lord makes me rich, and my friendship here, my family here. Oh, they're grown up, Ramona. They're just used to living next door in the mother-in-law suite, being next to Mama, and us taking care of each other. But they're grown up. Exactly, Jamie. I can't save them. They have to. They have to do that. And that's the way my son is. That's what he's talking about right now. Oh, I know what you meant, sweetie. It doesn't make it any easier on me, though. It's not like I want to be separated. I kind of like them around, you know? In fact, if I had my way, my property up there would be a little commune with all my kids and my grandkids. Hi, Jacobo. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Quinn. When I got a divorce, we made sure we didn't know anybody anything. Yeah, that's what I mean, Ramona. I miss my kids, my grandkids. And I hate to see these guys go. But the second part about that is, well, I don't really mean commune. But the second part about that is, if something was to happen to me and Denny, my kids would be basically responsible for all this. We're doing well. How about you, Jacobo? I love my kids and my grandkids. I hear you, Quinn. Oh, I love golden milk. Do you put Manuka honey in yours? Yeah, that's the way I'd be, Ramona, if I had a chance. I know my daughter's in Florida right now, and she said, Mom, I wish I was with you. I said, yeah, I know. Here are my crickets. My crickets. Wow, my stupid stomach. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, I'd much rather have boys. Girls make me crazy. I did too, Mike, until they all passed away. Then we made up right before they passed away. But I did too for years, years, and years. I never spoke to any of my family members. Yeah, girls are so much harder than boys. Oh my goodness, Tim. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my sister that I haven't spoken to in God knows how long asked me to take care of her because she was dying of stomach cancer. So we ended up mending our relationship before she passed. Which was a good thing. Forgiveness is key, guys. Honestly, love covers a multitude of sins. I don't know, Andy. I don't know how anybody can have 20 plus kids. I had a hard enough time with 4. And I originally wanted 10. God knew better, though. Somebody call the boogers in. Oh yeah, I didn't realize how sick it would make me, but it did. I carried that for a long time. I was very angry. Come on, babies. Wonder where they're at. Okay, thank you, Bill, for stopping by. Tell Carol we said hi. Good night. God bless you. Much love. They're scared of my dumpster. Poor boogers. Probably Matt. Well, you know what? If we start hearing metal ping ping, we'll know what it is, won't we? Go ahead, throw something. Probably Ramona. You're calling the babies? My babies. Boy, if they hit that thing. I bet you 10 to 1 they could move it, you know what I mean? No, Chocobo. I don't gift anywhere. Well, not food. I'll try giving them maybe a feather or some marbles, something like that, but I don't ever plan on giving them food. Ever. To me, that's just an absolute no-no. And I'm going to go pray over the property, and then the guy that bought the house here told me that we could have our fencing in the back because the fencing around the habitat, he's just going to rip up. So I think we'll use that fencing around the chicken coop that we're going to bring up there. Close that in so the boogers can't get my chickens. Give them a much bigger run, for free ranging. Because that's 40 by 120. It's a lot of fencing. You be safe, Bill. God bless you. Yeah, I know, right, Mike? That's just crazy. You guys if you watched Duke's show and they were showing a picture of Kevin compared to how big Glag was when he last saw him, and then how big he was when, this last time, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah. No. Nope. I just can't imagine that. I think I would absolutely die of terror. It's over an hour long, Ramona, but there's a couple of pictures of Kevin, and then then they show a picture of of Glag next to him, and then the Glag now. It looks like he's like 14 foot tall or something. I don't know how big he is. I just can't imagine. Well, I'm sure they are because, you know, they take care of themselves. They don't want much to do with us. But when we start gifting them food, you know, it's just like feeding an alligator every single day some chicken. You know, eventually that alligator's going to come out of the water and go looking for that chicken. You know, you just don't do things like that. I mean, I learned the hard way in Florida. But any kind, I don't care what they are. I don't care who they are. You don't gift them food. Well, yeah. Like I said, Ramona, when I was up on the property in Oklahoma, not the one we just bought, but the one with Sandy, he'd stick, you know, he'd break a stick almost right behind me and it would go right up my spine because, you know, you didn't hear him coming. Frank. I'm sure you would, Tim. Thank you, Miss Martha. Would you throw something? Sorry, guys. I was watching outside. I just heard something thrown. But it didn't hit the... Wonder if something's... There might be squirrels or something in the tree knocking stuff down. I'm glad they didn't kill any more cats. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Well, if we take this fencing down and I make a great big huge area for the chickens, I'm going to put part of the fencing on top. You know, I'm going to cover the top end too. So I'll do the fence, which is 6-foot fence chain link. I'll put it around the chicken coop and give it plenty of room for them to free range because I don't plan on getting a whole bunch of chickens. Okay, Martha. And then I'll put some on top so they can't get out. And hopefully the boogers don't rip it apart. My husband wants to get well, the guy that's laying down the rock said that he has cows, you know, baby cows. He said he'd sell us one. So my husband wants to get a couple of goats and a cow. So we have to fence that area off. No, not purple cows. I don't know what kind of cows they are. As long as they're not longhorns, I'll be happy. No, they're not. No fainting goats. It was pretty good. Well, yeah, but I don't want things taking them. I mean, I've already found enough prints up there to know that there's bear, bobcat, hogs. You know, I don't want them to disappear. So they can free range a certain area, but that's it. And don't forget, my dogs aren't used to chickens, so I don't want my dogs to eat the chickens either. I think I'm only going to get 3. Okay, we'll pray for him, but like I said, if it gets hot, if his leg gets hot or he has too much pain, go. Go. Take him to the hospital, Sarah. But we will definitely pray for him. If I can get a goat that I can milk, I can make goat's cheese. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Shane. Hey, Jules. How is you? They're funny. Oh, really? Well, the house sold today, Jules, and we'll be moving out next week. Martha. Yeah, I'm going to be running the little girl's room here pretty soon, too. You're funny. I watched a couple of videos about the fainting goats. I started laughing. Yeah, the only thing I really want to make sure that we have is electricity and water. My husband cannot handle the heat at all. I mean, at all. And we got to have water. He wants to fill the tank of the RV before we go, but I don't think that's smart driving down the road or up there with a full thing of water. So I don't know. We'll see. Ramona, you said somebody's got goats for sale? Good night, Andy. God bless you. Much love, much love. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Hopefully. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Oh, really, Ramona? Well, I don't know. We'll see. There's an awful lot of hills to climb before we get there from here. Buster Brown. You too, Andy. Well, we'll see. I've never had goats before, so I don't know. Yeah, I put flaxseed in their food or on the ground and let them eat it. Our eggs the yolks were so yellow. They were so full of omega. Oh my goodness. And what a difference in taste. But I always put flaxseed out there for them. I've never had a goat, so I have to learn. I know nothing about them. Yeah, me too. You guys hear the trucks on the base? Planes, trucks. They're moving around over there. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the dogs. I'm going to have to... Yeah, me too, Martha. I used to watch him. I don't know what I'm going to do with the dogs. That's going to be kind of hard because they're used to having a fence. What's a pack goat? See, I told you I don't know nothing. Yeah, probably if I have time. Oh, yeah. Cold storage eggs are just, yeah, there's nothing good. I saw that, Mike. That's what the people out there are talking about. We're going to trade stuff. Yeah, I was talking to my husband. I thought we could use the perimeter fence here and get them used to the flags. Then when we take them there, just put the flags up and they should adhere to it. Yeah, I used to watch him. He got too big for his britches, though, Ramona. I stopped watching him. He's still a cop in Oklahoma, isn't he? Yeah, I keep trying to tell him, Jules, how to go live, but he's having a hard time getting that string that he's supposed to put into StreamYards or Streamlabs. I've been trying to work with him on going live with Streamlabs. He doesn't need any subs to go live on Streamlabs. Yeah, there's a lot of people have lost. You know, I mean, I hardly get notification. I have to actually go looking. Unless Pappy puts it on the Harmony chat, I actually have to go looking for people because mine don't show up. They don't show up anymore. I don't think I've gotten one notification. In fact, I got Rick's notification after his live was over. And it had been over an hour. And then just like tonight, me trying to get my computer to set up tonight's live chat, it's over there right now just buffering like crazy. Yeah, me too, Ramona. I've had to go back and what I do is I sub, then unsub, and then sub again, and then I hit the bell, and I just keep going back. You know, I mean, I have no idea why I keep dropping. Oh, and Bigfoot Odyssey. I went to watch his, and I was actually unsubbed from him. And that's what, 3 times now I've had to resub to that channel. Bananas, peaches, apples. What you looking for, baby? Oh, just my mail that was up there. What you looking for? Yeah, they're downstairs in that drawer. I saw them. Really? Why? My son's starting to look like a mountain man. He's letting his hairs longer than mine. Oh, I thought you left, Hobbit. You remember hair? I'm trying to think where I'm going to put my... I need... I have to find out where I'm going to put my rower, my rowing machine. I don't know where to put it. Can't put it in the RV. How am I going to exercise? Hang it from a tree? My husband's going to hate me when I'm done. Chev, Bob, John. How many clothes? What? Yeah, I've already talked to him because he wants to get another shed and he wants to turn it into his office. And I said, what about my stuff? He was like, well, I don't know, you can put it in the other shed. I was like, I can't use it. That's for storage. And that's for our lawnmower and stuff like that. But he's going to have himself a little man cave. Oh, good night, Jamie. Love ya. No, mine don't have clothes hanging on them. I use mine. I don't use the treadmill because I can't. I gave the treadmill to my kids. My husband should be on the treadmill, but he won't. But it's too hard on my sciatic. But I can use the rower because I actually, instead of putting it in my hands, I used it on my feet. I just used my legs. Take care of yourself, Jamie. Be safe. I know, that door makes so much noise, it's crazy. I just turned that off, too. Oh, sorry, it's still hot. It should be. Want one of these? Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, Cryptid. Yeah, and I have another lady who asked for prayers. I saw that, Ramona. Another lady that asked for prayers on the chat earlier. I mean, on my text earlier. Her son has had surgery, and he has a tube to drain, and they keep getting infected and infected, and now they have him quarantined just like they do Bob, because they're afraid that he's got, you know, some kind of virus. They're not saying the coronavirus, but anyways, so there's a lot of people that are in the hospital that are now getting sick with the flu type stuff, so we just need to keep our prayers out for those people that are sick or in the hospital, anybody who's in that kind of environment, and let's keep all these people in prayer. And we will pray, definitely, Cryptid. Hey, Cryptid, do you have Skype? Yeah, exactly. They've always been germ factories. It's called nosocomial, which means they get sick at the hospital, get some, you know, pick up something from the hospital. That's been going on forever. Okay. Well, my husband's phone keeps dropping calls. I mean, like one right after another. Ooh, say happy birthday for me, Ramona, for us. And I'd hate to get somebody on here and have to keep dropping the phone calls. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's when him and I talk on his phone compared to mine. And I don't know why it's happening, but one right after another. That's why I'm trying to get people to go onto Skype, because I'm not dropping calls on Skype. It's got something to do with our phones. All right. Like I said, well, Sunday night, I don't know if I'll go live Sunday night because I have to leave so early Monday morning. And we're hoping to be out of here by Wednesday next week. I can't. Get him, Bill. I don't know who's in more trouble tonight. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, do not buy any of the pre-mixed salads from any store, okay? Happy birthday, Richard. They're recalling a whole bunch of those pre-made salads. I don't either. Boy, chat just flew by. I missed all of it. Excuse me. Oh, burpee, burpee. I'm sure he did, Ramona. Look at those lights blacking out over there. That's two that are blacked out completely. My crickets. I love my crickets. I'm watching for movement. I don't hear anything. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh, you have Ramona? Oh yeah, that's right, you said something earlier. Those two big ones on the right-hand side should not be blacking out. I keep trying to look up when I see it, but I can't see anything. This light is so bright. I mean, it's now that I have the phone moved over, it's like right in my eyeball. But I'm not hearing a thing. I mean, absolutely nothing. I'm going to miss my neighbors across the street. I can do it without dropping it. There you go. Belle's not misbehaving. You are. Belle's probably giggling. Oh, heck yeah, Cryptid. But they're not bombing. They're doing other stuff. They're doing some maneuvering out there, but they're not bombing. I'm not going to answer that, Hobbit. Get him, Belle. Oh yeah, I don't know. See, now all the way to the left. You guys see that? You asked for it, Hobbit. You know you can get her going. No, Belle. Throw trees at him. He doesn't like trees. Wonder if that's a light in their backyard. No. Nope. Yeah, they're really active at night, but here it's been different, Cryptid. It's been all ground stuff. I mean, I have not seen a helicopter since that night I told you guys about it. I have not heard or seen one helicopter, but everything they're doing is on the ground. They think they're sneaky, but they're not. Because you can see lights back there, and you can see them jumping out of planes and stuff. So they're not as sneaky as they think they are, but they're doing ground stuff. I think that's got to be a light in his backyard. It keeps flashing like crazy. It's tiny, though. Is that a light back there, guys? All the way to the left? I don't remember. I think that was a light back there, but I can't see it looking through the screen. Well, I'm used to it, Mike, because I live right next to the base. Yeah, it is dim, but I'm thinking it might be a light that's attached to the tree back there. The only time it lights up is when the backyard's lit up. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of military guys around here. We're constantly seeing the vehicles all over the place. I can't even see my truck. Yeah, don't let Matt fall in any holes. Good night, Cryptid. Talk to you soon, hun. God bless you. Take care. Woo. I think they're all someplace else. I think we have no boogers around here tonight. Exactly, Mike. Coins, dollar bills, everything. And if they tell you it doesn't, they're wrong. If they tell you it stays on a surface for X amount of days, then think about your dollar bills and your credit card and pushing the PIN number in. I just shake my head. I'm like, whatever. Just absolute, it's craziness. I mean, I had the people at the counter standing, 5 feet away from me, and I said, "Are you taking my cash or not?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Then what's the difference? I'm not coughing in your face." And I said, "If you're going to do it that way, at least wear gloves. That way you're. And she just, her eyes got real big and she looked at me because I guess it just hit her. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this is just blown way out of proportion. Yeah, I know a lot of people are sick and I know people are dying, but, that it's just, oh my gosh. Not without a computer, they can't. And so it begins, guys. And so it begins. You say, well, you know what? You can't use money anymore, so you're going to need a chip in your hand to scan because the money's going to cause a virus. And so it begins. Do not take the mark. Da, 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 da. Anyways, so who's got a Bigfoot story for me? Hey, Matt, are you getting any activity at your house? Crazy. All quiet there. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that are getting a lot more activity than they normally get. And I'm just wondering. I honestly don't think there's any way for them to put a chip in a needle. Sorry, guys. I wish we lived closer together, Ramona. I'd go too. We can put on full body PPE and go for a walk. I don't think so. I know about those tiny things, but there's so many. You just never know. Anyways, like I said, there's just so much stuff going on out there. You never know what to believe. Just leave it in God's hands and leave it alone. Whatever happens is going to happen, right? Vodka shots. Yeah, it'll kill anything, right, Matt? The whole world will start drinking again. I don't think his attitude has changed much. I think he still knows he's been watching this happen forever. He's probably just shaking his head right now. Can you just picture him shedding a tear? Breaks my heart. No, I haven't. Tim, I'm telling you, we're going to hang you from the ceiling fan. Ooh, that was a nice howl. Get him, Martha. It's not Jules, just that's Tim being Tim. Good night, Pappy. Thank you. God bless you. Keep having fun. Yeah. Yeah, don't ask. Get him, Ramona. Oh my gosh, Jamie. Where's Tony? Where'd he go? He left? Love you, Pappy. Get him, Belle. I heard from Bob yesterday. Wonder how Vanessa's doing. Woo! I heard that. Well, Bob said he had an infection. He didn't feel too good. He's quarantined, I guess. He's just irritated because he keeps getting sick. He just gets so mad. He just wants to come home. I can't say I blame him. But then he turns around. Every time he turns around, then he's almost on his way home, something else happens. That's what I say, Tim. If I had a way, I'd go get him. How are you lurkers doing? Are you guys okay? I figure when the time is right, Ramona, then he'll be able to come home. No, he's been in Germany, but he's had his surgeries there, and every time he gets ready to leave, something else happens, so he can't. He gets so down. It's hard to see with that light right in my eyeball, though. If I move the camera over there, then the light's right in my eye, and I can't move my body far enough over to stop it when it's in the corner. But that's okay, Jamie. It won't be happening for much longer because I won't be here. Yeah, me too. I'm just having fun. You're loud, Jamie. That's the fun part of this. Say, Dee, move it back. No, it's got to stay here. We'll move it back. Okay. See, I'm talking to myself now. And Ramona's got the hammers out. Uh-oh. A shiny badge. Someone give Jamie a badge, will ya? I don't know if they have any on there. Hey, Ramona, just think when all this is over, you and I will be closer together, and we'll be able to go places. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Martha. There you go, Jamie. You got a badge. All right, who's throwing stuff? I remember my mom said someone would ask for something, say, I want this, and she said, well, oh, what did she used to say? You want a badge or a chest to pin it on or something like that. I can't remember exactly how she said it. Do you remember that saying? She also used to say, people in you know what want ice water. Ask her for something, that's what she'd say. Oh my goodness. Okay, pal. Gosh. I remember some of those old sayings. I mean, I can't remember all of them, but I remember some of them. It's funny how we forget that stuff, isn't it? I cannot believe how peaceful it is here. It's so quiet here. Yeah, my mom did too. She told us to go play in traffic. Take a long walk off a short pier. Really? I never heard that one. No, my foster mother's favorite tool was Hot Wheels tracks. Or basically, that's what they were. Yeah. My grandkids, I pick up the fly swatter and pat them on the butt with it when they were younger, and they were so scared of that fly swatter they never got hit by the fly swatter. It was just the fear of me raising it up to them. And I was laughing so hard when I got older, and I said, "What was the big deal about the fly swatter?" "We thought you were going to hit us with it." And I said, "Well, I did. I spanked your butt with it." Well, they didn't feel it, you know? I mean, it didn't hurt. And so later on, they were still afraid of that stupid fly swatter. I said, that was ridiculous. Fear the fly swatter. I hear the owl way back there. Oh, you know what I'm going to really like? I know I'm kind of in the woods here, but I'm going to be more in the woods there. And I'm going to love listening to those night sounds. Yeah, well, I didn't have a dad. One of the girls that lives down here uh, used to tell me about her father when she was little, and her grandfather when she would get in trouble. She was 6, 7, 8 years old. They used to convince her, even the grandpa would take her outside, lift her up in a tree so she can cut off a branch, bring it in the house so that he could spank her with it. And she did it every time, knowing full well what that branch was for. And I was like, not me. My grandpa wouldn't be able to pick me up. I'd take off running. I wouldn't go get the switch for them to hit me with it. I'd be hiding. Mm-mm. Nope, not happening. My favorite thing to do when my mom was mad at me was hide on the roof because she couldn't come get me. Oh, really? My mom had to catch me first. Most of the time she'd forget before, I'd get in trouble. That sounds like me, Hobbit. Oh, it worked for me. We lived in a 2-story house, and I used to climb out my bedroom window onto the roof, and I'd sit up there on the roof, and nobody could get me down. Except my mom's boyfriend once. When he did, I went running. Oh, yeah, I remember getting paddled in school. And I remember one time the teacher calling my mom, and my mom came down there, and she said, "You're not hitting her with that." And I thought I had it made until she changed her mind. uh, I was a bad kid. I was always in trouble. I was always getting in trouble. My mom spent a lot of time shaking her head. What is wrong with you, child? I don't know. It was just too much fun. Hey, Shove, there you are, sweetie. How you feeling tonight? Still hurting, hun? Oh, no way. Nope. It still hurts like that? Yeah, ours too, Frank. It's called the Board of Education. That's actually what was written on it. It had big holes in it. And they made you bend over and say please and thank you for the swats too. I was like, nope, ain't happening. Yeah, you hitting your own kids against the law. Well, have you gone to the doctor, Chev, to find out what's changed? That's right. And that's why the kids today are the way that they are. Because they took any kind of punishment away. Okay, and what did he say, Chev? Well, I think you should have an x-ray or a PET scan. Because it sounds to me like something's changing. And hopefully it's for the good. And things are starting to move. Excuse me, but doctors are just that way. Yeah, that's true, Frank. My mother told me I was too hard on my kids. Well, that's all right, Chef. We got it. Oh, my GERD's acting up. So beautiful, so quiet. Now, see, I haven't seen any more of those flashes. Have you guys? I wish I knew what they were. Hear that airplane? Blessings to you too, Chef. And I found out that the people that live behind me on the property that we're moving to are Choctaw Indians, and that I mean, the kids that I saw up there were really nice, but I can't wait to meet them. But the guy that laid down the rock said one of their sons is a thief. Told me to keep my stuff locked up, and I'm like, great. I think the dogs will inhibit most of that. We love you, Chef. Yeah, but they're a little over a half a mile away, so I mean they right around the ATVs, but I'm gonna block that off. I'm gonna go ahead and fence that back part off, and then the dogs are gonna be out. So I doubt. I mean, he'll only do it once. I promise you, he'll only come onto the property once. Who's outside? Somebody just opened the door or closed it. Oh, it's hubby. Bet he was looking to see if kids were home yet. Tank is a box of rocks, but Bella will take someone's head off. The only thing I want to do is I want to make sure she stays close enough to home because I don't want anybody hurting her. Yeah, I put a binder on her stomach. Okay, Jules, good night. I'm not going to be on much longer anyway. Yeah, the guy that lays down the rock for us, he told us that he knows the family well, and one of their sons, a little bit, Ramona, and one of their sons is a thief, just got out of jail. So he just said to make sure you keep your stuff locked up. But I'm actually thinking that I'm not sure, but I might put up a perimeter fence. I pray that he has, but that'd be my only concern is I don't want them to hurt my dogs, you know. Good night, Jamie. God bless you. Much love, sweetie. You don't have to type or nothing, Chev. You can just lurk, or if it's too hard, if it's too much for your head, we totally understand. Just miss you. Know that we've got you in our prayers. No, one Jamie left already. Now the other Jamie's leaving. I know you are. How about you better behave yourself? You can get all the moderators out after you. Sorry. Hey, Cricket. Get 'em, ladies. You're fine, Chev. There's someone posted it anyway. I think it was Pappy that posted the Shane's PayPal. No, they didn't. Now you're telling stories, Hobbit. Good. That's what I do when I'm on my computer. Can't do anything when I'm on my phone. Okay, Chev. Well, like I said, what I'll do is it'll probably be a couple of days of me being up there, but I will try very hard to take some video. Hi, Oz. How are you? Welcome back. And then I'll upload them when I get into town. Good to hear, Oz. I don't think we're going to get anything tonight. I think they're all sleeping. Yeah, have an extra cookie, Chev. Oh, that's a stinky smell. It doesn't smell like stinky, it's just a stinky smell. Like a dirty animal. Wonder if there's a armadillo around or... Ew, stinky. Not burn my nose stinky, just stinky. I don't know, but it sure is. Ugh. That's a horrible smell. Ugh. No, he likes his cookies, Hobbit. He's got medicinal cookies. Frank. Wouldn't surprise me. You guys are too bad. Is Tracy's night, is his live on right now? Okay. Well, I'm not going to try one, Ramona. No, thank you. Been there, done that, moved on. No, no, and no. I bet you my husband would love them. I'll have to start buying them from you when we get there. Can you hear the yipping, coyotes? Hear it? Yip, yip, yip. Oh, I'm sure when we move there he will. Can't get one here. Well, I guess you can, but not the same. Hello? What was that? Did you guys hear that? Caramel. Caramel. Good night, Mike. God bless you. You guys hearing this? Hello? Hello, who's here? Welcome back. Well, something just got thrown. Again. And I heard what sounded like a grunt. Hello? Halito? Okahina? Knock? I don't know. This is about the time when they used to come out, remember? About 1 o'clock in the morning. Here. Oh, sure. I don't believe you, Hoosier. You're too far away. They're like, what is this thing in the front yard? But boy, they got plenty of room to hide behind it. Anybody out there? Come on, babies. Come on, babies. I'm looking all over the place. I can't see anything. It is so dark out. What kind of snack? Matt's barking. Who's here? Go eat an apple. Oatmeal cream pies. In the middle of the night? Are you crazy? Troublemaker Hobbit. Ramona. Don't encourage him. Bad boys. No, you can't have any Hobbit. Don't give it to him. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you when the last time I had a Debbie, little Debbie something, anything. Is it Little Debbie's that make those, what are they? They have peanut butter in them. They've got chocolate on top and they're kind of crispy. They're like wafers. Nutter Butters? Is that what they're called? I used to like those a lot. Thought Nutter Butter was a cookie. I don't remember. Nutty Bars. That's right. That's what it is. Nutty Bars. Nutter Butter was a cookie, wasn't it? Nutty Buddy. Yep. You say caramel. Caramel. Oh my goodness, they're so good. I haven't had one of those forever. I think I'm gonna try to get one of those. That is such a good idea. I forgot all about those. Swiss rolls. Nutty Bars. You know what I like? I like those, what are they called? Take Fives. They're called Take 5. Those are really good. They have pretzels in them and chocolate and caramel and Peeps. I like Peeps. Okay, here come the animals. I love Peeps. My yotes are back. I'm so happy. Nutty bars, yeah. Yeah. Yes, Peeps. I love Peeps. Of course, I'm a marshmallow freak anyway. Come on, where'd you go? Dang it. Ew, I haven't had one of those in years. I love Charleston shoes. Frozen. Freeze them, then eat them. Oh yeah. Bomb diggity. Where'd my coyotes go? There you go. Do you hear the howl? Maybe they're heading this way. That'd be nice. I love listening to them howl. I know you heard that. Dark chocolate, anything. See how they make that pop noise? Nope. You're not hearing anything, Martha? Since when? I like to take Peeps, get them frozen, dip them in dark chocolate. Oh my word. Find your headphones. Well, the coyote, I just heard one howl, and then I heard a couple yips, but it was pretty far away, so I'm not surprised you didn't hear that one. But that pop I just heard, I'm surprised you didn't hear that. I don't like milk chocolate. After eating dark chocolate for so long, milk chocolate has no flavor. And the wrong kind of dark chocolate, it just tastes like wax. So you have to get the right one. All right, I'll be right back. Coffee's catching up to me. You guys behave yourselves. You hear me? Behave. I'll be right back. I've been looking for 2 days for my electrolyte stuff and I can't find it. I'm wondering what happened. It's around here somewhere. Oops. WD. I've got a box of those electrolyte packets and I can't find it. And I wouldn't have packed it away already. What a dummy. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you have to open up the Oreos and eat the inside out first. Otherwise, they're not worth it. A Carmelo koala. Oh yeah, I like double stuff too. Oh, you remember Zagnut candies? I remember that, those bars. Come on, talk to me. Hey. Notice that the crickets got quiet. Yep. Mellow bars, Mellow cups. Oh yeah, I had tons of Mellow cups. It was my favorite candy growing up. Oh, I hated those things. Ugh. I don't know how anybody can eat those Necco things. They still sell them, by the way. You know that, Ramona? Yeah, me too, Martha. Yeah, I don't like anything Oreo except for Oreo cookies. I don't like Oreo ice cream or anything like that. Well, I saw some in the store. Do you remember when we went to that place outside of Fouke where we went and sat down at 8? They had those Necco discs there. Hey. Knock. Yeah, but they don't taste like Mallow cups anymore. My daughter-in-law got me some for Christmas, not last year, but the year before, because she found them someplace, and they don't taste anything like Mallow cups anymore. Num num. I like dark chocolate. My favorite is the dark chocolate Lindt truffles. Oh my gosh, to die for. Ugh. No, they're definitely different. They don't taste anything like Mallow cups. Yeah, same here, Matt. Packages got... I got the kids a bag of chips, opened it up, and I promise you, there wasn't 2 inches of chips in the bottom of that bag. I was so mad. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. The bag was full of air and there was about 2 inches of chips at the bottom. Nope, no white chocolate for me. Yuck. Don't like white chocolate. Craziness, huh? They say the package is 25% bigger, and yeah, it's 25% bigger, but there's no more inside. The fun police. uh, yeah, with raspberry. Oh yeah, me too, Hobbit. I used to love those. Exactly, Matt. I mean, yeah, the portions apparently have gotten bigger, but I think it's just the bag that's gotten bigger and not the portion. I love oranges. No, no cola for me, and no moon pies. You guys not hearing this? Does anybody have earbuds on? That's my husband's favorite Ramona. I used to drink Tab when I was a teenager. I don't know why, but I used to love the taste of Tab. And right now, I don't I know they don't sell it anymore, but bet you 10 to 1 that smell would probably make me sick. It just was an acquired taste. Okay, nah. Oh, none taken. A lot of people thought Tab was nasty. That's why I said it was an acquired taste. And I don't even know why I liked it. Yeah, I don't like licorice. Yeah. That's why I said, now I couldn't drink it. Once in a great while, I'll take a ginger ale and I will wait like 2 or 3 days of taking the lid off so there's no bubbles left in it. It's actually the bubbles does the most damage to your body. But, and I'll sip it sometimes for my stomach. But it just doesn't work all the time and I can't drink it. Yeah, saccharin's not as bad as some of the stuff that you're getting today. Never had ginger beer? What's really weird is I can drink ginger ale or eat ginger snap cookies, but I can't take the ginger tablets because they make my throat close. Isn't that strange? I can drink ginger tea too. Ginger's awesome for any kind of stomach problems. And I use the DGL, which is diglycerinized licorice, which you don't chew. It's not licorice, but I use that for my stomach too. It works really well. I don't know. Do they make ginger vodka? Be pretty potent stuff, wouldn't it? Oh, really? I saw old Coke bottles in somebody's window. What was it? About 2 weeks ago, I think. It was in a store window. You know those little, remember the little bottles that they had at Coke when they first came out? And then the real tall, skinny necked Coke bottles. They had some of those too, and a Coke, it was one of those neon signs. Yeah, I bought some vodka last time I went to the store for my tinctures, and some Everclear, and I don't know what's in it. Let's see, there's all kinds of them in here. I don't know, I can't even read it, it's too dark. One of them's got lemon lime, one of them's got orange, one of them's got something else in them. Well, here's my daughter-in-law. Here comes Dusty. Yeah, right before she pulled in again, do you notice that? Martha, did you notice the last time we had the owl call right before Dusty pulled in the driveway? Don't you think that's kind of weird? I don't think so, Ramona. I don't think so, are they? Is ginger beer and ginger ale the same thing? I don't even know what that is, Frank. I am so out of the loop when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, well, I won't be drinking it. Just makes really good tinctures. Boop. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure they were different. I'll just look it up. Let's scare Dusty. Watch your ears. Boo! I love sassafras tea. Ramona's got to find me sassafras in Oklahoma. I'll make my own root beer. Hey, I've got a really good recipe, guys, for a good tea. It's really healthy. It tastes really good. And I mean, it's great. Oh, okay. I don't know what it is. I've never even heard of it. I haven't found any over here, Ramona. I'm watching across the street. That is a light over there. It's in between the trees. There's one, two of them. Oh, really? Yeah, but the Queen's pretty far away from me. What's your excuse? Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Oh, really? Wow. I'm seriously wondering if the property isn't going to be kind of underwater. I'm going to have to wait until I'm there. Hobbit, you are going to get yourself in trouble tonight, I'm telling you. Coke spider? What are you talking about? Oh my goodness, Ramona. That's just downright scary. Ice cream and Coke? Okay. Thank you. I am so dumb. Hello, Cricket. Oh, my Cricket's back. Wow. It's freaky. My husband and I were cleaning out his office, and in there are two boxes, or bags actually, and we realized that both of them are remains of family members. Like, oh my gosh. Well, I certainly can't honor my mother's wishes and put her in my sister's wishes and put her in the Gulf of Mexico. Yep, I remember that. Hobbit bad. Just, Hobbit is bad. Tell him, Martha. It's been a long time since I've had root beer, too. Yeah, me too. I used to love root beer floats. The only problem was, by the time they got to me, because I was the youngest, there was no more root beer left. So I got 2 scoops of ice cream and, hey Bob, 2 scoops of ice cream and hardly any root beer. How are you, sweetie? You came on just in time. You're a mess. I was just getting ready to end the live chat. Your timing is impeccable. So tell me what's going on, Bob. Oh, Faygo Red Pop. Uh-oh. Like what? You need to email me and tell me what they're doing to you, Bob, and maybe I can try to help you there. You just have to get on their case and tell them what you want. Oh, that scared me. It just kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like what? Do you know what they're adding, Bob? Same old crud. Good. Tell them. How's your stitches or staples or whatever they did? How are you healing? Did they use stitches or staples or both? Do you have the tube out, the draining tube? I would too, Bob. I'd be on their case. No nurses or doctors like me when I go to the hospital with somebody. Uh-oh, we got a cat fight. Okay. So how are you healing? Oh, there's that smell again. Good grief, what is that? Stitches and steri strips. It's really stinky, but not the Sasquatch stinky because that burned my nose. This doesn't burn my nose, it just stinks. It smells like garbage, like that dumpster they dropped off had food in it or something, you know? It just stinks. It could be the roll-off. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Ramona. Jerk Squatch Team gym socks? Oh, yeah. What are you sorry for? I'll take one, Matt. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And I'm hoping it's not that dumpster, because if it is, that smell is horrible. Oh yeah, coffee sounds good too. You're the cat? Oh, and it's on. Meow. We're just gonna gonna be a fight. I hear the cat growling. It was a nice little whoop. Nope, got rid of that one. I don't know, Ramona, I can't see down there. I bet you they're just loading you full of different antibiotics, aren't they, Bob? Cat fight. There's gonna be a cat fight. Here they go. Uh-oh. Hey, Patricia. How are you, sweetie? I can't imagine, Bob. I cannot imagine what they got you on. It's just craziness. Yeah, the CoQ10 is for the, actually for the, whoa. It'll actually strengthen your heart. Yeah, we sold the house today, Patricia. Off to moving next week. Yeah, I can't wait to move. I know it's going to take a lot, but I'm still excited, very excited about moving. Listen to them. Crazy cats. I bet you it's both the males. Hey, Tony. Whoa. The cats. Yep, both male cats. Ooh. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Oh, that's not good. It just went in front of the window towards the garage. Poor kitty. I just saw a cat dragging its back leg right here, so I had to go get my son and daughter-in-law to go out and check the cat. I don't think it was from the cat fight, though. I think it was the black and white one, Jay. No, there's 3 cats out there. Yeah. Two were fighting and the one walked off by itself, and the one that walked off by itself was dragging its back leg. They're trying to find a cat. No, they're not, Oz. I don't think the cat got hurt by the fight, because the two that were fighting took off, but this one was by itself in the front, right here underneath my window. But it was dragging its back leg. And I don't know if it was the fluffy one, guys. Hi, Arena. Miss you too. I think tomorrow night will be my last live. I know I've said that before, but I'm pretty sure. I'm going to try to get some people on here. How are you, Arena? How you been? Matt, you're so bad. Poor cats. What? You're silly. Yeah, seriously, if you guys want to strengthen your heart, yeah, I'm moving, Arena. And where I'm moving to won't have any internet for a while. If you guys are really seriously want to strengthen your heart, walk. Walking's really good for you. Even if you have to walk around your driveway, something, walk. But CoQ10, hawthorn berries, and cayenne pepper. Tony, how's Vanessa? Did you find the cat? It went that way. And it's this leg here, Jay. When it was walking that way, it was his back leg on this side, so it's a right back leg. And it was dragging it. Well, I don't know where it went, but it wasn't walking very well. I don't know. It just, it bothers me because I haven't seen that. I don't know which cat it was, though. I can't see. It's too dark out here. Yeah, I'm sure they are, Matt. And Dusty would freak out if she accidentally hit the cat. But she said she didn't see it. Yeah, I'm heading to the country in a different state, yes. Moving to Oklahoma. Oklahoma bound. And I don't think, I think I'll be out of here by next Wednesday, probably Thursday at the latest. Did you look on the back porch? No, it has to be hiding somewhere. No. Well, Robert was on the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas. Sorry to hear that, Tony. I'm telling you, she needs the liposomal vitamin C and she needs the peroxide. No, not for a while, Patricia, until I get internet. If I get internet that'll let me go live there. Now, my phone works there, but I just... Remember how last time you guys waited and waited because it said I was going live? I had to wait till I got home to turn it off because it wouldn't shut off from there. Even though I canceled it, it still wouldn't let me. So I don't have enough signal to even shut down the live if I go to start it. It goes right to where you push the button to say live and then that's it. I'm telling you, what she needs is she needs that IV liposomal and glutathione. That's what she needs. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go out and help them find that cat. We need to find that cat tonight because it's got a broken hip. It's gonna need to go to the vet. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this live chat and maybe be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be sending videos. I'll be going into town and sending videos. Yeah, haha, Quinn. Whatever. Anyways, good night, guys. I love you. God bless you. Don't forget prayers. Shane, Chev, Kevin, Bob, everybody. Just everybody. Pray for everybody. And I will talk to you guys soon. Ugh. All right. I love you guys. Bye.